Senator Duckworth. Senator Rosen, you're our final questioner.
Well, thank you, Senator Wicker. No pressure there for the final questioner. But thank you, Chairman Wicker, Ranking Member Reed. Thank you to both of you for your willingness to serve, for your service through all of these years, to your families who serve along with you, and for taking the time to speak with me. I'm going to, there's so many serious, important things to talk about. I'm going to switch over a little bit to cyber workforce for a bit, because if we're not prepared with our workforce and with our assets in this cyberspace, then we will not be able to meet the challenges of the future. So one of the most important aspects of maintaining a robust cyber defense posture is ensuring that our workforce is prepared, capable of adapting to an ever-evolving and quickly evolving cyber threat landscape. And so, General Rudd, as you know, cyber domain is incredibly dynamic. Developing a workforce with the necessary skills and expertise to achieve mastery is critical. We are not there yet. In your responses to the advanced policy questions, you mentioned investing in people as one of your lines of effort if you're confirmed. Can you elaborate more on what you think Cybercom could or should be doing in workforce development, talent management space for cyber, especially when you consider the needs across uniform, civilian, and contract workforces? I'm especially interested in your thoughts on the long-term shaping of the workforce and what more you think you might need to do to develop this, because too often we allow the near-term pressures, and they are great, to drive out our longer-term objectives and views.
Senator, I couldn't agree more with you in terms of how you described the strategic environment in which we need to develop and build and continue to enhance the cyber workforce. So, and as you know, as we talked, it's about the people first. We've got to attract, retain, train, retain the most talented and the best. And appreciate what I understand of this committee in particular, providing the resources and the direction to help enable to do that. I think we also talked a little bit about the department's plan and Cybercom's efforts under Cybercom 2.0 and how that will put us on a trajectory and has to building and enhancing really the supreme workforce. It's already there. We've got to expand it. We've got to do it quickly. We've got to do it at scale, and we've got to think about creative ways to do this beyond just the agreements with the services. I think this is one area where, if confirmed, I would want to take a very quick, deep assessment into it and then come back with any other further recommendations, Senator.
Well, thank you, because General Rudd, in the FY25 NDAA, it included a provision that I helped champion to have the department establish a cyber intelligence capability to provide foundational scientific and technical intelligence to Cybercom and the rest of the joint force. And so what is your understanding of the department's current approach to standing this up, including the lessons learned from recently completed cyber intelligence pilot with the Defense Intelligence Agency? How will you prioritize this? And really, what are your thoughts on the evolution of the threats in cyberspace, how quickly they evolve?
Yeah, Senator, several of the committee members have alluded to or outright said that cyber is the domain that we're active right now. You know, some could say we're at war right now in that domain. I don't think that's an unfair characterization. So I think everything that we can do to move as quickly as possible to enhance our posture, our capabilities, and our workforce in there, give them the best tools that they can, deepen and thicken the relationships with not only within the department, but across industry, academia, that enables for us to maintain the advantage of the world-class cyber force that we have.
Yeah, I think it's critically important. I'm going to ask my last question quickly on the Maduro capture to General Donovan. The President ordered Operation Absolute Resolve in Venezuela on January 3rd to capture President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, but intentionally did not notify Congress. In fact, in the briefings to Congress in the months prior, where the administration officials were asked if there was a plan to remove Maduro, the answer was repeatedly no. So how would you define the rules of engagement for counter-narcotic operations in Southcom, and what entity do you think has the final authority to approve these rules?
Senator, I asked to come back and meet with you again after, if confirmed, and have time in Southcom to understand the structure of the headquarters, the missions at hand, the missions and vision in the future, tied to the NSS and Curtis operations, and come back and discuss with you.
Thank you. I'll look forward to that briefing. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your testimony today. This concludes today's hearing. For the information of members, questions for the record will be due to the committee within 2 business days of the conclusion of the hearing. We are now adjourned.